Hey everyone, hoping you're all doing well. Welcome back to Bee's Kitchen. Today I am going to show you how to make peppered meat. Now peppered meat is basically grilled meat tossed in bell pepper sauce, and I'm telling you guys, you are certainly going to enjoy this recipe. You know, when you're just watching a movie or you're just Netflixing and chilling, you just want something to nibble on. This is it. So stay with me and let's get started. In my pot, I have my meat, which I have cleaned and ready for steaming. Now, I am using different type of meat for this recipe because that's what I had in my freezer. So in my pot, I have beef, I have oxtail, and I also have mutton. But of course, you can use any type of meat of your choice. I'm now going to blend the ingredients which I'll be using to cook the meat. So in my blender, I have added onion, garlic, Scotch bonnet, ginger, and I will add enough water to blend. Next, I will blend till smooth. I am now going to add the blended mixture to my meat. I will also rinse the blender with a little bit of water and add it back to the pot. And now I'm going to add all my seasonings. Feel free to season your meat using your preferred seasonings of choice. As I've added all my seasonings, I'm just mixing everything together. Next, I will cover and allow the meat to simmer on low to medium heat until tender. This should take about an hour. Now, depending on the type of meat that you'll be using for this recipe, you may need to cook it for longer. An hour later, I am going to check on the meat to ensure it is nice and tender. And to do this, I'll be using a fork just to poke some of the meat to see if the fork slides through. And as you can see, the meat has even fallen off. This indicates that it is ready. So now I'm going to remove the meat from the stock and I'll place the meat into my oven-proof bacon dish ready for the oven. Now I have decided to bake my meat until it is golden brown. However, if you wish to deep fry your meat, it's entirely up to you. Also, once you have removed all the meat from the stock, please ensure you keep your stock. Do not throw it away. It is full of flavor and you can use it for making stew or even jollof rice. Now this is my meat. It is ready for the oven. I have been preheating my oven, so I'm just going to place the meat in and allow it to bake for 20 minutes until it is beautiful and golden brown. As the meat is browning, I'm going to make the bell pepper sauce. I'm going to be using red bell peppers and yellow bell peppers, but feel free to use any type of color of bell pepper as you wish. I also have garlic, Scotch bonnet, and onions. If you want your peppered meat to be more spicier and you want to add more Scotch bonnet, feel free to add more Scotch bonnet. It's entirely up to you. I'll be using a vegetable blender to blend my vegetables to a coarse consistency. If you don't have a vegetable blender, you can use a food processor, or you can even use the pulse option on a normal blender to achieve the coarse consistency. And as you can see, I have finished blending my ingredients and it is nice and coarse. It is not smooth, it's not fine. This is exactly what I want, the consistency I'm looking for. So I'm just going to pour the blended mixture into my pan. And also guys, because my vegetable chopper was small, I blended into 2 parts. So this is the second part I've just poured into my pan. And I'm now going to allow my peppers to simmer on low to medium heat until the water from it completely evaporates. And as you can see, the water has evaporated nicely, exactly what I am looking for. So what I'm going to do now is add a little bit of oil. Once I've added my oil, I'll just mix everything together well. And at this point, everything smells so good. What I'm going to do now is season my bell peppers. So I'm just going to add my seasonings. Of course, you can season your pepper sauce using your preferred seasonings of choice. As I've added all my seasonings, I'm just mixing everything together. And yes, I added crayfish powder because crayfish powder just elevates this pepper sauce. It takes it to a whole new level. So next, I'm just going to allow this to simmer on low to medium heat for 3 minutes. Also, don't forget to taste and adjust seasonings if needed. And my meat is also ready. I have taken it out of the oven, and as you can see, it is beautiful and brown. You would think I even deep fried it. So I'm just now going to add my meat to the pepper sauce, and I'll just toss everything together and just make sure that the meat is well coated in the pepper sauce. And next, I will garnish it with some diced green bell peppers. Now time to garnish it with some diced green bell peppers. And guys, if I tell you, my pot smells incredible. It smells absolutely divine. It smells amazing. I just can't wait to tuck into this peppered meat. My mouth is literally salivating. And as easy as ABC, the peppered meat is ready. It smells amazing. Guys, I cannot wait to tuck in. And like I said, you are certainly going to enjoy this recipe. Just make sure that you have cold chilled drink ready. As always, thank you so much for joining me. Please don't forget to like this video, share this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel if you have not already done so, and please don't forget to click that notification bell, which will notify you whenever I post delicious recipes like this. Enjoy your peppered meat, and I'll see you next time. Bye.